I was born in December 7, 1954. Very tough time for Sicily, the 50, going to the 60.
As kids, we were happy. First of all, we were 5 kids in my family and my parents. The town was small, and we all knew each other. The people there, we all knew. It was like a big family.
I was very close, to anybody in a small town. I knew almost everybody, even being 6, 7 years old.
They used to have like dancing in the house. They loved music. Music was #1 thing for us. So they used to have parties in the houses. My mother was really strict. She didn't let me go. We went to school till the 5th grade. And then to continue, we had to get the bus and go to a different town.
We used to walk. We don't want to take the bus, try to save the money and have some kind of dessert at the end of the day. Not quite finished high school, my daddy had a heart attack. So my daddy was the only support in the family. So him being bad, having a heart attack at 39 years old, and I was only 15 years old. I had to decide what I want to do. Can I still go to school? Not really, Time went by, 3, 4, 5 months, I knew I needed to go to work. I went and worked, for the spaghetti factory, and I saw that it was no future for me.
My sister got married to an Italian American. She was already here when we came to the United States. My father wanted to keep the family together. That's why we all came. My father came 1 year before us, 1959. We had to say goodbye to the people of the town, everybody. Me and my mom go house to house to say goodbye. It wasn't easy for us. Thinking about it really makes me sad because we were happy.
San Diego, even in it was early 1970, big city. Even at that time, for me, coming from a small town, 5,000 people population. So then a second cousin of my dad, come from United States, from San Diego. They come on vacation. So I see the light when I see them, the way they live in San Diego, in United States, and it's something that went to my mind. I say, maybe it's an opportunity to me go to United States and have a future.
There were 2 ships that were American ships. One was the Constitution and the other one was Independence. Everything was American. We didn't even know one word of English. I feel like I have chills thinking about it.
So I come to United States, it was in 1975. From a small town, driving me to Palermo, that's the capital of Sicily. We took an airline, Alitalia. We went Palermo to Rome. From Rome, we fly straight to Los Angeles. San Diego was at that time another international airport. So I had to fly to Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles, I flew to San Diego.
The ship, they had 1st class, 2nd class, and 3rd class. So we were in the 3rd class. Can you imagine being in the 3rd class? Me, my brothers, and my mother. And looking out of that little window and see the Statue of Liberty and all that water. And then my brother, I'll never forget my brother Jack. He died now, he's not with us anymore. He said, wow, we're back in Palermo. I never forgot those words, my brother Jack. They took us I don't even remember, they took us with the bus to Chicago to get the train to come to San Diego.
I was a little hesitated when I left, not a hesitator, I had a little doubt on my mind and say, can I stay out of my family? I was the first son. So that's the one thing I miss. I had a little doubt, I want to miss that family that much. That's the decision I'm gonna make. In life, you can have everything. So I knew in time I will close to my family, I will go back much as I can. And actually I was lucky, after I married my wife, being born and raised in San Diego, I became an American citizen after 3 years. And I called my mom and dad, and they come here, they stay 6 months here, 6 months back home. I call with the same kind of immigration my brother come here. So I was very lucky and very blessing, you know, to have my family here.
We ended up downtown, the train station, and she saw my father, my sister, and the 2 kids waiting for us. It was really a joy to see them. We lived with my sister for the first few weeks, but then we found an apartment in Little Italy. I worked at the macaroni factory for 4 years. I was a packer. They had big machinery. I had to go fast. And I had to show them that with my hands, I was a good worker. But in my mind, I was sad.
I was very interested in the fish business, and being from a small town or fishing village, I say, you know what, I can be successful in this, you know, and I started working for fish market, and I never left the fish market.
When we came here, I didn't want to change the traditions that I had in Italy. I kept them. Like me and other people, they all kept the Sicilian and the Italian traditions. Going to church, dance, have parties with friends in the houses.
The culture here was different. It was a lot Italian here, a lot of Sicilian here actually in Little Italy. They used to live in downtown San Diego. But, you know, we all want to go to work. We all had a 2 or 3 jobs, but we don't have enough time to socialize. Getting old, you know, I appreciate the second country. They give me a second opportunity. I appreciate the Italian here more than Sicily. When I go back now in Sicily, I love the town. I love my culture. And it's not the same town and not the same country I left 50 years ago.
I feel like I have 2 mothers. One adopt mother, which is America. She adopted me, and the biological mother, which is Aspera. Well, I never forget that, because for me it's a mother. That's what I call a happy life. Free.